The third U.S. race of the season is about to kick underway with the 5 red lights coming on.
And here we go. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing and thank you very much.
Cookie covers off Carlson quite well, side by side between the 2 Ferraris there for 3rd place. Reese trying to stick his nose in there, and he's done that beautifully, just pushing Skither to the side there. But now, on the run to turn 6, Carlson has to Chiller for company, and it's 2nd place being challenged already. Crash at the back, that's Tadpole. Tadpole, the one being affected in the wall, but now the Chiller tries to take 2nd place, and they all get calm here on the run to turn 6, unlike last season.
Reese, by the way, trying to take an early advantage of the soft compound tire. The Chiller going the long way around on this corner. And looks like Jack Andrews has gone around in turn number 8.
Carlson gonna let him have it, but almost hitting the back of him. That's gonna push him out wide, and Reese Dainty will take advantage. Reese Dainty taking advantage massively, same with Skither, and now TB wants in on the action too. The batteries being dumped, and it's just allowing Cookie to pull away.
Cookie already nearly 2 seconds ahead of the Chiller, who's in 2nd place, but not for long. Here goes Cookie's teammate Reese down the inside into the chicane. He gets it done. Ooh, baby!
Almost too deep.
And as you were mentioning about with those biggest winners between Luke and Owen and Reese. 2 of the biggest losers right now is Tadpole and Minico. Minico started in 6th place. He's down to 13th.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Maybe bogged down at the start, I have to assume. And here comes Jack Miles trying to get another place. It's Carlson this time. 5th place on our board. He'll get it for the time being. And up in front of that, the Chiller, 2nd place is now his. He's not had a podium in over a season. And oh no, Jack's been tapped again at turn 4. TB's involved too.
And TV just came flying in out of nowhere. I think both Mercedes were planning to overtake Carlson into turn number 6, but TB, good God, that was a launch and a half, and it really screwed him up.
Minico getting Gecko and Luke here, 3 wide. Oh my lord, Gecko almost into the wall, and he does tap the wall. Oh my gosh. That was absolutely hairy between the both of them. And yeah, you said about TB, he came from miles back. We switched to Chiller and Reese for a moment because TB wasn't even thinking of making a move.
Wow, that was just wild there, but the battles ain't over yet because Skither trying to harass his teammate saying, hey, I'm a little faster, why don't you let me through? Now we're on to the Vegas Strip. Now the question is which one of these guys is going to wind up blinking first to go for an overtake? Looks like Carlson eyeing an opportunity against Jack, and he makes it look like clockwork and easy work. And the Chiller far ahead gets down the inside against Reese. He's ahead up in the 2nd.
But the action that we had missed last season, continuing on and on and on, is happening now. And here comes Reese Dainty, here comes Skither. It's a 3-car race here, and Reese Dainty went protective, but they're about to be 3 abreast into the next corner. Reese Dainty getting out ahead, now Skither there, ahead of the Chiller, and now Carlson trying to make the moves on the Chiller. It's all getting very racy here for P4, and add Jack Miles to the mix.
Yeah, literally these 5 drivers as Skither down the inside gets Reese as they cross the start-finish line. Literally these 5 cars, Skither, Reese, the Chiller, Carlson, Egg. You can fit all 5 of these inside a sleeping bag, and that's how tight the action is between the 5 of them.
Well now, oh no! Reese Dainty around, and that's a tap from a Ferrari. Oh no! Well, now make your move down the strip. Here comes Carlson. Opportunity wide open for him. He's through. And also NRM, KVS, and Egg up to 6th and 7th here, getting the advantage on Owen. And it's getting very, very racy here to this section. TB's been put on the wall. Minico and him made contact there. Wow, I mean, the ERS difference here is going to play a big factor here with this being a major DRS train in this race tonight. But that was a McLaren there going wide at that corner. I think that was Luke Range, and Egg has lost it. Egg has lost it from P7, and he's in the wall. And Owen may get that 3-second removed. He had to avoid him. He got a straight corner cutting penalty.
Owen, he didn't know where Egg was going to be going, but that is a tough break for Egg.
Oh,
Egg was hanging around in 7th place.
Oh no! Blonde and Zakari have come together, and that is very, very destructive for both of their races.
Egg, like in... Oh, wait a minute. Owen's got no wing.
Oh, so Owens had something happen, and there we go. He's alongside Gecko, and they're both in the wall.
What the... They got off of those soft compound tires. They are onto the medium compound tires.
Can I just cut you off for a second? I've been waiting to say it, but Dainty has overtaken Dainty as Dainty comes out of the pit lane. Here's Skither for 2nd place now. Finally turning on the Jets, and he's through. When the pit stops all cycle out, Carlson gone through for 3rd place, reclaiming that spot. And you mentioned Cookie Titan. He may be trying to go to the softs, and TB's around. So that's helping him out. It's the 3 actually, Merc Academy cars. It's the 2 asses, though, who overtook. Metal, overtaken here on the main straight. And Miniko is in for softs. He's going to be probably one of 2 drivers to go to softs.
Yeah, and then looks like by the looks of it, I think Miniko is going to just beat Reese out, and he does.
Here's
So
Egg with the up and under on Metal.
Woo.
How about a switcheroo there for P9? We've not seen a lot of those happen today, but that's our first one. Gecko in 2, by the way. Here we come out of the pit lane. Luke and Egg jumping both the Ferrari and the Alpine, it looks like. Oh, that was so close to contact between 2 Academy teammates, and add Miniko into the mix. How about really racy here into the next sector, into the next set of corners. Both McLaren side by side. Skither is ahead. Egg back down to P6. But now, these undercuts playing big dividends here to these guys.
Everyone planned to make a move there, and same with Luke Range. He was eyeing an
Gecko
opportunity
and Owen!
against KBS.
Gecko and Owen! Both in the wall! Owen had to avoid himself crashing, but he went in the wall in the process. Gecko, I think, just tapped the wall there because of how much he was being pinched by Owen. That I caught the last moment, and that was scary. Those guys aren't out of the mix of things as well if we get a safety car. Both Aston Martins end up making contact there. That's Owen and Wavy, but now Luke Range is looking down the inside. He's going to sneak a peek for the place, and that's Owen out of this race. Speaking of safety cars, I just mentioned the possibility. The possibility is now real. It's deployed. The safety car's out. Everybody's being very, very careful. Carlson has spun on the entrance of the pit lane. I'm not sure if he was tapped, but that will be troubling. Yes, it is. So here we go.
Cookie in control.
One last restart.
Cookie in control. Yeah, Cookie in control. The Chiller has that lap car he's going to have to deal with. He's better hopes that Jack Andrews responds quick. And he actually does.
Not good enough, though, for the Chiller, because look at this. Everybody scatters behind. Skither through on Jack. Jack's been affected. KVS and Luke are racing. Gecko and Tadpole. And I think the Chiller having to give it back. What's happening here?
The safety car's back on the track.
The safety car is back out on the track. 5 seconds for some of these guys. Now it looks like the safety car is coming in. We may get some racing here, but I think the DRS will be enabled on the last few laps. Finally, the safety car is in after a weird glitched ending here in Vegas, but Cookie is away, and this time the Chiller's closing. Luke Range as well is getting the move done on Reese. This is for 7th place, and further up in front of that, Jack Andrews is getting out of the way. Luke through on Reese, yellow flags further back, but now Reese Dainty is trying to get Carlson, and Carlson's been muscled out of the way. Luke Range through, KVS now trying to get through too.
KVS flying in, putting a pinch job on Carlson. Ooh, baby.
Up in front of that.
Not giving it up.
For a place here with Skidder and Miniko. Skidder going right, now going left, jockeying it out, down the inside. He's gonna go through. TB gets Wavy, and now Miniko wants to do a switchback, but he can't do it. Tadpole,
attempted to
Wavy,
fight back.
Blonde, such a kerfuffle here. Sorry, Titan. Contact. That was Gecko and Blonde. Luke getting Carlson. It's all kicking off. And I don't think it'll be done because the Chiller and Jack will have to appeal that in the storage room.
Yeah, they're gonna try to fight it because, like I said, the reason they got the penalty was because they thought the race was green, and they got the penalty for overtaking the lapped car of Jack Andrews. That's why they had the penalty. Meanwhile, speaking of which, Jack on the outside of the Chiller, and he gets it.
Blonde is out of this race. That's only with 2 laps to go. Now, Jack is holding on for second place, but the Chiller hungry for yet another podium here in RPL F1. Here he comes down the strip. He's got the momentum, but Skither, his teammate, following in pursuit. No DRS just yet, but the Chiller is on the move, and so is Skither. Will they go 3 abreast into the next corners? Oh my God, 5 cars under a blanket. Here's the Chiller going through, but now behind them, they're 2 by 2. Reese Dainty getting boxed in, and he's still being boxed in. Here's Skither pinching. Final lap for Cookie.
Yeah, what a brawl there.
And it's still not done. Reese Dainty back down the inside. It's Jack Miles he's trying to get now. Minico's there for company, and the end of the point as well is still a DRS train there as DRS is enabled. Cookie pulling away from all of it though, and he's ran today beautifully. The first race as champion, but now another champion swap here. Skither and the Chiller, 2 teammates. Further on behind that, Jack Miles going for another podium. Here's the Chiller holding on, but his teammate Skither battling side by side. Sorry, that's the Chiller battling side by side. Jack through.
Jack being relentless, but now this opens the door. Reese now on the outside against the Chiller. Woo!
What a
God
move.
Almighty! That was a damn good move.
That was a really good move to intercept that place, and I don't think Minico has done either on these mediums, trying to get the Chiller here. Oh my gosh, he almost ran in the back of him and down the inside. He can't do it.
This is gonna get nuts.
Down the strip they go. Luke Range has crashed. Luke Range down the order. Egg getting passed by TB, and now Reese Dainty for 3rd.
And Minico right behind, getting the Chiller as well. Now Jack down the inside against Reese.
This is gonna get tight. This is gonna get very, very tight. Cookie crossing the line now for an equaling win record for Red Bull as a team. 15.
Drag race. We got a drag race.
Neck and neck. Reese Dainty gets it. And it's still not done. Luke on Tadpole in metal gets the final point. But I think that'll go to Edge with the Chiller getting that appeal probably. Skither, we know he'll be P2. Reese Dainty as well crossing what I believe is P3, but I don't know where Jack and the Chiller were there at the end. I don't know where they're going to be, but they're surely going to appeal that 5-second with a weird, wacky ending to the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
If you would like to join the league or watch the upcoming races in the future live, click on the description. Both links will be there for the Discord and the Twitch. Subscribe to the RPL YouTube to stay up to date with things, and we'll see you next time.